The European Union has put out the most pathetic preparation video I've ever seen out there in order to prepare its citizens for the first 72 hours of a crisis, most likely war, because they're preparing for it. They're really ramping it up. They're really continuing to poke the bear. Whereas in America, there are certainly saner minds in that respect. So there it is. And here's this video. It's actually, the attitude is comedic, joking, minimizing, ha ha ha, was a big fun. You don't really need to do this. I'm only doing this commercial because Ursula von der Leyen has asked me to do so. Nothing to worry about, nothing to see here. Just have a good chuckle over this thing, and we can mock all the preppers out there. Anyways, I'm going to play this video and then I'm going to start commenting about it. I mean, it's just insane.
What's in my bag? Survival edition. First up, my glasses. Super important if you want to see what is happening or not. Next, my document in a waterproof pouch. A must in a rainy Brussels. Now, let's talk about lighting. I have a flashlight. If you don't forget the matches and, of course, the light. Turn. And water, of course, because water is life. And my special friend, a Swiss Army knife. 18 tools in only one knife. A must-have. And don't forget your medication. You might need it, because you never know. And don't forget something to eat. You might be hungry, very hungry. And of course, some cash. In the middle of a crisis, cash is king. And your credit card might just be a piece of plastic, a charger, and a power bank. Because a dead phone is a dead end. Playing cards, bit of distraction, never hurt anyone. And don't forget a radio. The smaller one. This is everything you need to survive the first 72 hours of a crisis. Speaking about being prepared, the EU is preparing its strategy to be sure that every citizen is safe in case of crisis.
Well, yeah, maybe their strategy is there, but certainly this commercial was totally counter to that. Is mocking the whole idea of survival, making a big joke out of it. I mean, certain things are important to have. Obviously, a flashlight and some sort of like Swiss Army knife or a multi-tool thing, and of course matches and stuff like that, some food and water. But they're just making just a total mocking of it and making light of it. And it's only just a start. I mean, really, you need far more than that, especially to survive a nuclear war. And yeah, some places in Europe you'll be lucky because if you're in Switzerland or Scandinavia, they have, enough fallout shelters for the population. Other places you're going to be sweet out of luck. Um, and you may not even have, and given how close they are to the Russian Federation, and especially with those Oreshnik missiles and stuff like that, you'll barely have time to register you're in trouble before the whole thing blows up. And who knows if they're going to even communicate proper warning, because they'll just try and figure out what's happening, and they only got like three three to 5 minutes, 8 minutes at the most to hit any of the European capitals. So, by the time they figure out to put out a warning, your first warning is going to be that flash in the sky. Yeah, and so it's just ridiculous how they're making it light, funny. They don't want you to take it seriously. They don't want you to really think about the consequences of going to war with the Russian Federation. Um, and the consequences of a nuclear war and the aftermath thereof. So it's just obscene. That's the only word I can think of to describe this thing. And I really grieve for the people in Europe that this is the sort of leadership they have. Anyways, please comment, like, and subscribe.